This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Netflix. So up this week, rumors that BlackBerry 10 won't launch until March, rumors of a 10.1-inch Google tablet building off the success of the Nexus 7, the iPad mini might be Wi-Fi only, and HTC, much like Apple, is cutting back on buying components from Samsung. This is Rumor Roundup. Let's go ahead and get started. BlackBerry 10 is the much anticipated, much delayed next generation operating system from the folks at Research in Motion. We've been hearing that BlackBerry 10 was going to be coming as early as January, but RIM has always said Q1. Now there are rumors saying that they're going to hit that late end of Q1. We're not going to see BlackBerry 10 until March. RIM had been letting us believe that we're actually a January launch was anticipated, but that appears to be not the case if you believe everything you read. That could be devastating for RIM. So first, regardless, you're gonna miss the holiday shopping season, but then they're gonna miss another slew of phones that are gonna be coming out over those few months. Android phones, as you know, come out fast and furious. RIM needs to get these phones in people's hands. I'm excited to play with BlackBerry 10, I'm excited to use it, and I know former BlackBerry users are as well. But there aren't devices to use, there aren't devices to buy. So hopefully RIM will get this fixed and will get devices in consumers' hands as early as possible. Samsung. Companies becoming about as polarizing as Apple, and it looks like HTC is going to stop buying their components from Samsung, just like the aforementioned Apple. According to a new report from Digitimes that came out on Tuesday, HTC is now going to use OmniVision for its CMOS image sensors instead of Samsung. It'll also ask AU Optonics to provide some AMOLED displays. HTC is still going to buy a percentage of its AMOLED screens from Samsung in an effort to make sure that the production time remains the same. Samsung has been huge for making their own products, but they also make a lot of components for other people. They've been what's called an OEM, original equipment manufacturer, for a ton of other companies. And it looks like those companies are sick of giving Samsung their money, because as more money they give them, Samsung makes better products, people buy more Samsung products, and they're getting more market share. So from a business standpoint, I don't blame HTC. It'll be very interesting to see how this affects Samsung's bottom line, if at all. If anything, it's just going to free up room in their channels to give components to other manufacturers. I'm sure folks like LG and some others might be chomping at the bit to get a hold of some Samsung components. So if you ever tried a Nexus 7 but wished it was bigger, well, your dreams might be coming true. It looks like we might be getting a 10.1-inch official Google tablet. Building on the success of Nexus 7 aimed squarely at the iPad. Asus built the Nexus 7. It looks like Samsung is going to get the call to build this 10.1-inch tablet. Speaking with CNET recently, NPD display search analyst Richard Shim said the tablet will feature a display with a stunning 299 ppi pixel density and a resolution of 2650 by 1600. That's sharper than the screen used on Apple's new iPad. So you're looking at a really top tier product running a native build of Android. Not sure what OS might be on it or what delicious themed dessert OS it's going to be called, but with Samsung's tablet know-how and Google's willpower behind them and their great operating system, this looks like it could be a winner. And also the Google products have always been very competitively priced. I would expect it to completely undercut the price of the iPad. What do you guys think? Are you excited about a giant dedicated Google tablet? It's actually got me salivating. I love the Nexus 7, but I do wish it was bigger, so I really like to have that native experience on a larger screen. And speaking of larger screens, how about your television and all kinds of cool ways to stream content to it? Let me thank our friends and sponsors at Netflix. Netflix streams TV shows and movies directly to your home, saving you time, money, and hassle. As a Netflix Unlimited member, you can instantly watch TV episodes and movies directly to your PC or Mac, or right to your TV with your Xbox 360, PS3, or Nintendo Wii. Watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want. Get a free 30-day trial membership. Go to netflix.com/buffalo and sign up now. And you sure to use that URL so they know we sent you. So go to netflix.com/buffalo and sign up now. If you live in England or in Ireland, don't worry, we got you covered as well. Just check out netflix.co.uk/buffalo or netflix.ie/buffalo. For our last rumor, let's stick with the tablet theme and let's talk about the new unicorn, the Yeti, whatever mysterious Loch Ness monster things you can think of. This is the iPad mini. The new rumor coming out is that it's going to be Wi-Fi only. So if you had your heart set on getting some 3G or 4G LTE action, you're going to want to look elsewhere. And that's really disappointing. Certainly Apple's going to want to keep the price of the iPad mini low, but in this day of shared data, it's very easy to add another device to your data plan. For $10 a month, or whatever your service provider offers, you could have access to all of your data. So it would be really nice for $10 a month to be able to add data and get some LTE action. But to keep the price down, Wi-Fi is pretty ubiquitous anyway, and you can just turn on the Wi-Fi sharing on your hotspot and you pretty much have mobile data anywhere you go. I think price is going to be really important to Apple, so any way they can keep those component costs down, it's going to be a good way to go. I'm looking forward to seeing what the iPad mini looks like. Rumors swirling that it might be carbon fiber, some crazy new design. We had seen rumors of a shell design with a nano SIM in there. Also been rumors that perhaps the case had to be redesigned, and maybe it's because no more nano SIM in the iPad. Curious to see what happens. Are you guys excited about an iPad mini? Love to hear what you have to say. Be sure to check us out at technobuffalo.com for latest and greatest tech news. Thank you for watching. I'm John Rettinger. See you in the next video.